Hello and welcome to News Roundup, where we bring you highlights and key stories. I am Dominion Adeyanju. First, the headlines. Federal government condoles with Governor Ododo over father's demise. Conflict Tech kicks off in KOGI to drive digital skills development. KOGI United concludes statewide screening exercise. Now the news in details. Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Alhaji Kashim Shettima, led a high-powered delegation to KOGI State on a condolence visit to Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo following the death of his father, Alhaji Ahmed Momo Sani, who passed away at the age of 83. Upon arrival at the Obajana airstrip, the Vice President was warmly received by the Deputy Governor of KOGI State, Comrade Joe Salifu, and other senior government officials. Describing the late patriarch as a man of deep faith and remarkable humility, the Vice President noted that the legacy of discipline and compassion left behind by the late Alhaji Ahmed Momo Sani is clearly reflected in the leadership qualities of Governor Ododo.
He was a community leader, a philanthropist, and a bridge builder who had expended his life and energy for the good of his community. May Allah grant his soul eternal rest and reward him with his Al-Jannah Firdaus. And may Allah also grant the family the fortitude to bear the irreparable loss.
Governor Ododo expressed profound appreciation for the Vice President's personal visit, describing it as not just a show of sympathy, but a powerful gesture of national solidarity.
On behalf of my family and the entire people of KOGI State, I say thank you for standing with us always and for paying your respect in such a meaningful way. We are grateful.
The condolence visit came as part of a wider period of mourning culminating in a solemn 3-day fidel prayer session held in Okene, the hometown of the late Alhaji Momo Sani. The prayers, attended by a cross-section of dignitaries, Islamic scholars, traditional rulers, and thousands of sympathizers, were led by the chief imam of Ibra land, Alhaji Salihu Abere. Governor Ododo described his father as a pillar of strength and a man of unwavering faith, adding that his teachings on honesty, hard work, and selfless service will continue to guide the family and his administration. The event also witnessed tribute from notable figures, including the governor of Taraba State, Dr. Kefa Sagbu, who acknowledged the virtues of the deceased and commended Governor Ododo as a worthy son.
We're here to celebrate the good life our father lived, the good legacies he has left behind, which we can see that is evidence in the life of your governor. And we pray that those of us that are alive will live a good life, will live a life that will affect the life of the poor people.
Former Governor Yahaya Bello offered gratitude for the life well lived by the late patriarch, emphasizing the joy of parents who witnessed their children's success. He also hailed Ododo's leadership, praying that the administration surpasses all previous achievements.
Our father left. Our father had prayed for us. He had united his family, not just the immediate Ahmed Ododo family, but all of us that looked up to him as a father. He had united us. My prayer is for Ahmed Usman Ododo to perform, to outperform, to outclass, and outshine myself, Alhaji Yahaya Adoza Bello.
Former APC National Chairman Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje described Alhaji Ahmed Momo Sani as a man of integrity who raised children walking firmly in his footsteps.
There's no doubt this is a great loss, not only to the people of KOGI State, not only to the people of northern part of this country, but to the people of Nigeria as a whole.
Governor Ododo extended his gratitude to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and all who stood by his family during the period of mourning. He reaffirmed his commitment to advancing the development of KOGI State in honor of his father's legacy and the support of the people. Former Governor of KOGI State, Alhaji Yahaya Bello, has described Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo as a worthy successor who has already surpassed him in performance. Tosin Toluwaloju has more.
Bello made the statement in Okene while commiserating with Governor Ododo over the passing of his father, Alhaji Ahmed Momo Sani. Bello expressed gratitude to God for the life of the late patriarch, noting that his spirit continues to live on in the family. He also acknowledged the role of divine providence in bringing Ododo into leadership. He further stated that while God used Governor Ododo's biological parents to bring him into the world, his emergence as governor was also a blessing to him personally. The former governor lauded Ododo's strides within his short time in office, stressing that new administration had already outperformed his own.
God Almighty brought him to this world for me, because sir, if I don't have Ododo, probably I would have regretted ever have coming to this office as a governor. But today he is, I pray that he surpasses me, and he has already surpassed me in terms of his performance so far. And if you have a son, you pray that son outperform and outshines you. That has always been my prayer, and I will continue to pray for him, to guide him, to be a guard as well. That whoever is coming to reach him should first cross my own path first before you get to Ahmed Usman Ododo.
Tosin Toluwaloju, Lugard TV News.
Moving on, the federal government, through the Agroclimatic Resilience in Semi-Arid Landscapes ACRESA project, has launched a comprehensive initiative to recover 1 million hectares of degraded land across 10 states, including KOGI. This was disclosed at a stakeholders' engagement in Lokoja for the development of strategic catchment management plans covering Serikin Power Kaduna, Okwamada, Gurarak, Bako, Lokoja, Niger, and Alomai Boeing. The National Project Coordinator of ACRESAL, Abdulhamid Umar, represented by Engineer Shatima Adam, says the initiative is designed to promote long-term transformation, rebalance ecosystems, restore dignity to drylands, and strengthen the resilience of millions of people in northern Nigeria. Umar noted that the project would impact over 3.4 million direct beneficiaries and ensure inclusivity with women and girls fully integrated into the program.
The ACRESAL project is about long-term transformation. It is about restoring dignity to drylands, rebalancing our ecosystems, and strengthening the resilience of millions of people across northern Nigeria. I must mention that this is the first time the federal government of Nigeria is developing a catchment management plan of this magnitude. And this assistance is being received by the guidance of the World Bank through the International Development Association.
In his address, KOGI State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, represented by the Commissioner for Environment and Chairman of the State Steering Committee, Engineer Joseph Oluwasegun, reaffirmed the state government's commitment to supporting the project. He described ACRESAL as a transformative initiative to address climate vulnerability, urging stakeholders to share practical solutions that would ensure sustainable environmental management.
The ACRESAL project is far more than an intervention. It is a transformative mission. Through strategic catchment management, we are working to harmonize land use, improve water governance, and empower communities, not just as beneficiaries, but as active custodians of their various environments.
Earlier, the KOGI State Project Coordinator Barrister Ladi Ahmed Jato stressed that inclusivity, knowledge sharing, and community engagement will remain central to the project's success. Meanwhile, leaders of the All Progressive Congress APC in Adavi local government area of Kogi State have reaffirmed loyalty to Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo and the ruling party, pledging to deliver block votes in the 2027 general elections. Victoria Stephen has the report.
The resolution was reached during a stakeholders meeting held in Ogaminana, where party leaders, political appointees, and community representatives strategized on grassroots mobilization ahead of the voter registration exercise by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Speaking at the meeting, Commissioner for Works Engineer Mohammed Yusuf urged appointees to see their positions as platforms for service rather than privilege. Engineer Yusuf assured residents that with Governor Ododo's backing, Adavi indigents would get a fairer deal under the present administration. On his part, Special Advisor on Media to the Governor, Honorable Ismaila Isa, explained that the forum was convened to strengthen grassroots engagement, listen to community concerns, and ensure inclusive governance in line with the Governor Ododo's vision.
Everything we are doing is to ensure that we live up to the mantra of His Excellency, to ensure that government is brought to the grassroots and then that all our people are involved, and we are ensuring that we run an all-inclusive administration in the state.
Other speakers included the State Project Coordinator of the Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment, Agile, Mr. Ahmed Tijani Uricha, and the State Project Coordinator of KOGI L Press, Mr. Abdulkabir Otaru, emphasized unity, collaboration, and renewed commitment to sustaining APC's winning streak in Adavi local government.
Adavi, as a local government, is known for doggedness when it comes to party activities. So this is another opportunity to enjoin us as party faithfuls to ensure, that we continue to up our game.
We are all here today to discuss an advanced discussion on our party, how we are going to make progress. Thank God they are happy with His Excellency's achievement up to today. And we're also hoping that as we go on, we are going to build on this good legacy.
Similarly, the member representing Adavi constituency, the KOGI State House of Assembly, Honorable Asema Haruna, commended Governor Ododo's developmental strides and charged party faithfuls to mobilize widely, promising that the people of Adavi will deliver block votes for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Governor Ododo come 2027. I am Victoria Stephen, Lugard TV News.
The news roundup is coming to you on Lugard TV. We'll be back shortly. Stay with us. When the world changes by the hour, you need a news that keeps pace.
Hello and welcome to News on Lugard TV.
From local stories that matter to national events shaping our future. This is the pulse of the people, the truth unveiled, the headlines that define today. Join us every weekday for News Hour, only on Lugard TV. Welcome back. KOGI State government, in partnership with Tech Efiko, has launched Conference Tech, an initiative designed to equip young people with emerging technology skills and prepare them for opportunities in the digital economy. The maiden edition of the 3-day program held in Lokoja featured sessions on digital training, content creation, and interactive engagement. Speaking at the event, head of media at Tech Efiko, Ebonluwa Olumoroti, said the initiative was conceived to empower young people to become innovators and contributors to the development of society. Olumoroti explained that Conference Tech would support those already in the tech space to deepen their knowledge while also providing beginners with the foundation needed to thrive.
The importance of this program is to make them more knowledgeable about tech. For those that know about tech, to increase their knowledge in tech, and for those that don't know about tech, to make them have an idea in tech. We want KOGI youth to emerge with technologies and not just be left behind.
Similarly, the special advisor to the governor on digital and creative economy, Honorable Ismaila Umar, stated that the initiative aligns with the vision of Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, who was recently honored as the Governor of the Year in Human Capital Development.
Yeah, it will be effective to the state at large because, as you know, the state alone cannot employ everybody. So the private sector has to come in. And the digital skills they are acquiring can make them self-sufficient, which there will be no pressure on the state civil service. And it will also enhance e-governance for government. With proper skills, government can be more efficient.
Umar noted that the state government cannot employ everyone, hence the need to equip youth with digital and creative skills that will make them self-reliant while contributing to a future economy driven by digital skills. And on sports, in a bold move to rejuvenate the club's fortunes, the management of KOGI United Football Club has launched a comprehensive screening exercise in different parts of the state to scout and assemble a new and formidable team ahead of the new season. The Talent Hunt initiative, which commenced in July, is part of the club's strategic plan to revamp the squad and inject fresh energy into the squad. The chairman of the club, Abdul Malik Issa, says the turnout has been overwhelming, with hundreds of players from grassroots academies, amateur sides, and local communities seizing the opportunity to impress the selection committee.
This is the first time we are opening screening to the society like this. We brought in some coaches outside the state to watch the technical crew we appointed. I'm assuring you that after our screening, this team will promote.
The team manager, Itodo Michael, noted that the disbandment of the previous squad announced in July followed the disappointing run of form and an underwhelming campaign in the Nigerian National League.
Since last 2 seasons, we've not had it very perfect in the area of sport. We know that the governor has passion for the youth and he has passion for sport. And that is why we're not happy that we're not doing well in the area of sport. And that is why we want to get it right this time around. By the special grace of God, with the reshufflement and screening that is ongoing, we are very, very sure of playing in the Premiership.
Club's technical advisor Folabi Ojekunle says the decision to disband the team was necessary to restore the identity and competitive spirit of the club. He applauded the inclusive approach taken by KOGI United in the new team selection process, stressing that the strategy to start from the grassroots could unearth raw talent and foster greater community support for the club.
We have good players from every nooks and cranny in the state.
Even majority of these boys that are here, they are homegrown player. From Lokoja, from Okene, from Adis, from Madavi, from different places like that. Young boys of 18, 17, 20, 21, 22. And these are the people that, we are trying to, I can assure you that by the time we start the league, we're going to get something better off than, what has been happening with to the team before.
Some of the new players pledged their support to the club if they get signed. And that's it on this week's episode of News Roundup. Until next week, I am Dominion Adeonju. Thank you for staying with us.